Well, we wanted to send you our Christmas card and our Christmas letter, but we weren't quite sure where to send it.
This is true. Can you all give us your address down below?
Yes. So we thought we'd do it the next best way we know how, and we would make a video recap of our year. And so I figured it was only appropriate if it was set right here in the kitchen, because
it's where it all began.
It's where it all began this year. And so Christmas Day, Tom decided to start tearing apart our kitchen. Now this was news to me because about one day prior, we had decided we were gonna hold off on remodeling our kitchen.
Yeah, hold off one day.
So what happened was we were supposed to go out of town for Christmas, and then family got sick, so we were stuck home for the day, and Tom gets a little restless.
Cabin fever got to me.
Yep, so he started ripping down the soffit. But as we got into it, we were not seeing eye to eye on things, and so we had to get you involved and ask you.
They're symmetrical on each side of the window then, and then we get more cabinet space.
Yeah, so here's what happened was Tom said, it's your kitchen, you can do whatever you want, right? And now he's like,
I'm concerned.
Open shelves.
I don't want to look at our dishes. And we won.
Team Tom was born.
But somehow.
And prevailed on most decisions.
Dawn still.
But somehow Dawn still got open shelves.
Imagine that, I know.
And Tom reminds me of it on a daily basis.
That's not totally true.
We also remember we weren't even gonna paint the lower cabinets. We were gonna leave the lower cabinets alone, and then.
Well, what happened was I got the everything up above almost done, and I was like, man, we gotta do something to those lowers. I just can't leave them like that.
And you all said the same thing. You're like,
yes, thank you. Actually, you guys were relentless.
Yeah, you're not really gonna leave those like that, are you?
Yeah.
What you doing, Tom?
Oh, you know, gotta make the people happy. What do you guys do with the lower cabinets? I'm really concerned about the lower cabinets. I'll address the lower cabinets.
And
so we got to thinking, you know, they're kind of right.
Yeah. So then we had to hunt for the perfect paint color, and so this is what we landed on. The paint has been holding up great. We love it.
Yeah, that was the big concern with, well, that I had to tear the Formica off and build all new doors and drawer fronts.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
That's fun for me though.
Yeah. And we didn't quite get the project done before our family vacation to Arizona, so we got to sneak away for a week to some warmer weather, although it wasn't actually all that warm when we were down there, but nonetheless.
Way warmer than here.
It was warmer than here. We had some family fun. We actually got to meet Joshua Becker on that trip as well and record a couple videos with him, and so that was fun getting to meet him. He was definitely inspirational in starting our simplifying journey, and so that was definitely a highlight of the year. So we got back home and winter eventually left us here in Minnesota, and we started dreaming up these plans for an enclosed garden. And so...
I forgot all about the garden.
Yeah, so we had this elaborate irrigation system planned out for it. Did not need it. We
still, we never finalized the irrigation system. It's all there. I just haven't connected it to the water line. Because it was such a wet year, we didn't need it. Like, if anything, we wished we got less water.
Yeah. So the structure of the garden looked beautiful and came together really well. The stuff growing in it, we hope to do better next year. So we also planted over 200 trees, 300 trees.
Yeah, 200 and something trees.
So it was a mix of poplars and maples and spruce trees. Unfortunately, I would say maybe only 2/3 of them are still living, maybe half.
Yeah, maybe half.
So our plan is to reassess in the spring, see what made it through the winter, and then replant.
We also lost a couple 100-year-old oak tree.
Unfortunately, we're standing in front of the wreckage from a storm we had a little bit earlier this week, and so it was really a big disappointment. And so basically we had a really bad thunderstorm come through with straight line winds. And we've just had a really wet spring or year so far.
And we lost a, I don't know what, a couple 100-year-old oak tree.
So here long before any of us were ever here. And it just it framed our yard, and what we're especially realizing now is that
there's an enormous hole where it was.
It blocked us from the neighbors. Yeah, that was a bummer.
That was a big bummer.
Yeah. So then in its place, Tom bought 2 bigger maple trees and planted those those are doing well. So we're excited to see those come back this spring.
There's no leaves on right now. It's wintertime. How would we know if they were dead or alive?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure they're fine. We've
had good luck with bigger trees. It's the baby trees that give us a hard time.
Yep.
Well, we are just getting to our first meetup at Panera. So we haven't seen Darcy yet, so I'm super excited to see her and then to get to meet all of our friends. I'm a little bit nervous, not gonna lie, but this is just the first stop. We would love for you to join us over the course of the next 6 days. So, but let's go in and see Darcy. I don't think either Darcy or I realized how powerful it would be getting to meet you in person, and it's one thing to read all of your kind comments, but then to actually get to stand in front of you and talk to you and hear about the impact that the videos have there aren't words to describe. So I think both Darcy and I are going back home with really full hearts. So then after that, we were like, what are we gonna do next? And so we had this idea to make our enclosed porch into an office space for Tom.
How'd that go, Dawn?
You all probably remember, as soon as Tom got it opened up, it made my heart happy.
That phrase has come up several times in this house since then. And now I don't have an office yet again.
I know, that is one problem. But we wouldn't have to add a whole separate porch to give our house some character. It made my heart happy to see the porch open, and so Tom lost his office space, but we gained an open porch, put in a bunch of new windows.
We replaced all the rest of the windows in our house that we hadn't already replaced.
Yep, we re-sided and finished up the porch just in time for winter. We should probably talk about the kids too, right? In our Christmas letter.
Oh, the kids? What did the kids do this year? So, oh, they all got bigger.
They got bigger, they got older. Adeline still loves, Adeline's 10, she still loves to do anything arts and crafts related. Maggie turned 8 this year and is in 3rd grade, and she is our performer, so she will sing and dance for you, do gymnastics. Corbin uses up all the tape in the house, building things with cardboard, so we're convinced he will be some sort of engineer in the future.
I'm more a worker than a gardener.
You're more a worker than a gardener? Yeah, I could see that. But you're pretty good at gardening too.
Yeah. You're mostly a computer person.
I'm mostly a computer person, yeah. He's almost 7. Gagey turned 5, and he is our little comedian.
Yeah, and singer.
Singer.
Yeah.
You always know where he is in the house because he is always singing, he's always creating things, which is really fun. And so of course we thought we'd end the year how we started with another remodeling project in the house. So we got our project Operation Flip the Stairs underway earlier this week, and so Tom's already tired though.
I'm tired already. I actually told Dawn the other day, we were sitting on the couch.
You said, you know what I'm thinking? I said that we should probably pull the plaster out in the TV room too when we do the plaster in my office area. And what did you say?
I said, no, the opposite.
You were thinking we should do the plaster.
Can we only do the staircase because I'm tired?
Daddy's tired.
Yep.
So we decided we're not going to make any decisions about any of that right now. We're just going to keep taking it one step at a time. Go ahead, whisper.
Which secretly means that we're going to do what she wants.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to keep taking it.
All the plaster in her office is coming out.
One step at a time. That's all we can do. So.
They know what's going on here.
We also created over 100 videos this year.
Ooh, actually, also this year, Dawn hit 100,000 subscribers and got a silver play button, which is pretty fantastic.
Which the kids think is pretty cool.
And then, a couple weeks ago, thanks to you awesome guys, she hit 150,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it still seems completely surreal, and I'm still waiting for everybody to unsubscribe, honestly. But we're so grateful for you. We feel so incredibly blessed. We have a healthy family. We get to live where we get to live. It's not huge or fancy, but it's been fun making it our own. And so we're so grateful for you, for watching, for cheering us on, for sharing your ideas, and for voting when we ask you to vote. And so that's been a lot of fun. Your comments just make us laugh and smile. Some of them make us cry, and it's really been fun.
I don't cry. Some of them make Dawn cry.
I cry pretty easily. You guys are coming to find out, but we're grateful for you. We're grateful for the friends that don't comment, you know, but you just are always there tuning in. Yeah. We appreciate you all. So We are always amazed the difference a year can make and what can take place in a year. We hope that if this past year hasn't been the most awesome for you, that there are really good things to look forward to in 2020. It's a new decade, isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah, right?
So we wish you all the best, all the happiness and joy and success in 2020. And we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And we'll see you again soon. We love you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Sound like a parrot.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.